Hello, Umut here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to work on my napkin journal. I'm using a standard size traveler notebook to work on these napkin journals, and I am making them without any dimension, so it's easier for me. I have this beautiful napkin and paper from a friend. She sent me a happy mail. So thanks so much. And actually thanks so much for everybody who sends me happy mails. I just don't want to show it here too much. Not to imply that you need to send me anything. But a big thank you to everybody who sends me, who shares their stash with me. I'm really appreciative. I'm going to take the backing out of this napkin. There was only one, so it's easy. And I'm going to select a part of the napkin that I want to use. I think I want 2 butterflies and the big flower. So I'm just going to cut the part that I'm going to use. And lucky me, there are many more images on that napkin that can be used. I will cover first this page with this paper so that I have a little bit something at the background going on already. I'm just tearing the parts to make it just more interesting. I'm not going to cover it with all. And I'm using my matte medium to stick this page on my journal. My journal is mixed media cardstock, and I created it myself. I will put the link to the video that I created this journal down below, so you can see how I created my notebook. And I'm using a traveler's notebook cover to put these napkin journals inside. That's how I treat my napkin journals, and it's separate from my normal art journals because as I said, I treat it more simply without dimension or anything, and I go with the colors that I find on the napkin, so I enjoy my time with more paints. I just covered this with a little bit gesso. This is a very light gesso, and it doesn't matter, just mix your gesso with water or go over it with a baby wipe if you don't want it to cover all what you have at the back. And I just tore my images from the napkin because I don't want hard edges, because I want the edges to be lost in the page, and they shouldn't look like napkins. I will now use paint to make these images get lost in this background. I'm using this cheesecake color from Paper Artsy. It's like a very light yellow, pastel yellow. So you can achieve this result like mixing any yellow with white, for example. So you don't have to have the exact color. And I'm using my baby wipe to get the excess of the paint because again I want the background to come through. I have all this nice script going on at the back. Now I'm using this color from Distress. It's moss green. It's like an olive green, and because I'm selecting the colors that are on my napkin already to have a nice mix of colors and blend these images into these colors. I'm going to use this green all around my images, my flower and butterflies. And I love this olive green. And I picked another green from Distress, which is Evergreen Bow. And it's the same as this part of the napkin that you see. So I will be covering the page with all these 3 colors and make a nice blend. I think napkin journals are very useful to practice colors, to see color combinations that you wouldn't imagine to go together. For example, I didn't try this color combination before, and maybe I wouldn't imagine them going together, but now that I see it, I really like it. You can do the same with magazines as well. You can do magazine decoupage. And I have this stencil in my stash. I'm showing you the packaging and the number for you to Google it easily. Wherever you are living, you can find this way. And I will do a little bit stenciling with a paste. I'm using light modeling paste from Liquitex. That's my favorite paste to use through stencils. And I am using antique linen color from Distress. But later on I realized it's too light, lighter than what I wanted. So I added a little bit of my cheesecake into this mix as well to make it a little bit more yellowy. And I will use this color to go over the areas to make it more interesting, basically, to add more elements and texture to my journal. And this won't make a big texture, like it won't prevent any closure of the booklet. Now that the base is ready, I'm going to spend some time on shadowing using my Faber-Castell markers. These are working on this because I applied acrylic paint and the surface became non-porous. If you didn't apply anything, it will stick to your pages. So be careful with that. You can have matte medium, any medium before these pens, and you will be able to move it with your fingers. I'm using different colors around the images according to what they have around, and I am just darkening up the edges for my images to look more with dimension and also blend into the pages. This is also helping that it doesn't look like a napkin. I am using a Nuvo glitter drop to have some shimmer on the page. I'll use a little bit here and there on my butterfly, and you will see I will create some dots around the stenciled areas to have more interest and have different things, different mediums on my page. So here we go. After this, it comes the time that I need to have the sentiment. I'm using this Tim Holtz sticker set to select some nice words, and just I will stick it all around, a few of them. I put being enchanted, and this one is exploring, and another one will be wishing, and another will be love greatly. I love these sticker sets, any of them, because it makes it so easy to put the sentiment. And finally, of course, you can imagine, I will do some splashes with my cheesecake color just to bring everything together. I believe it makes a nice texture as well as bringing the colors together. And finally, to have a little bit more definition on the edges, I'm using a brown marker just to lightly go over all the edges of my notebook to make a little frame. So I'm finished for today. I love my napkin journal and playing with my paints. I will show you the parts that has the glitter drops. It added a nice texture and shine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, or hit the like button down below. There is a subscribe button on the right bottom corner of the page all throughout the video. So it's very easy. Just click there so you get notifications when I publish other videos. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.